Hello and welcome back to Non-League and Beyond with Weymouth FC. It's episode 21. We're kicking life off in Sky Bet League 2 with a transfer window special. Before we get into anything, please leave a like, subscribe and all that good stuff. I truly, really appreciate it. I still sound like horse. I'm still under the weather, but we're carrying on. So, social media followers, we've gained some back again. We've got 17,700. We lost some last season. Plus 2,500, which is great. More followers the better. I'm not surprised though, because we did win the league, just about. Play attacking football, play entertaining football, the support culture expectations are happy with that. Direct football, play counter-attacking football. I like to get at teams. If I look at the other stuff, finish mid-table in Sky Bet League 2. Considering this is going to be our first season in there, mid-table seems a bit harsh. Avoid relegation, I think, should have been the main aim there. If I look at club vision, it's a similar sort of thing. Play attacking football, play entertaining football they're happy with, and they want us to play direct football and counter-attacking football, which is not the sort of football I want to play, like I said. Work within the wage budget. Grow the club's reputation, all pleased with that, all on course. Finish mid-table in Sky Bet League 2. Again, I feel that's a bit harsh. And then the following season, finish top half finish, and the next 3 more seasons on that, that's what they want, top half finish. But my goal is, first season, find our feet. Second season, try and get promotion. 3-year plan, maybe getting promoted in the third year. Really, the second year, really. But if not, it has to be the third year. Don't want to stick around Sky Bet League 2 too often. And it's one of the easiest, I say it's one of the easiest leagues to get. So many teams get promoted. 4 teams get promoted. So it's one of the easier leagues to get promoted from. Right, the next time you see me, hopefully we'll have some new players in. It's only the 26th of May. I've only just finished the league. So let's get on it. So I just got this email through with the board of plans to modify the stadium capacity with addition of 1,100 seats, which is great, but it's going to affect some of the standing area, or if not all the standing area, from what I'm understanding. And the plan cost will be 140k, has to be carried out to comply with the league requirements, so aka no standing. Expected these works will be taking around about 2 months to complete, and then it's telling me capacity 1,100. Does that mean it's going to be, the whole stadium is going to be 1,100? I'm a little bit confused. I will have to check this out, because facilities, we've got 6,600, and at this moment in time, we've got 900 seated. Planned stadium works, 1,100 seats from the terrace conversion. Does that mean all of that's going to go? Maybe it might be 2,000. Because we've got 900 seats already, 1,100 seats from terrace conversion, that'd be 2,000. And I think 2,000 stadium in Sky Bet League 2 will be alright. If I look at the last games, what were we pulling in? 2,586 on Dagenham. And then Ultram we had 1,913. So we're in Sky Bet League 2. I'd imagine 2,000 would be okay. Would have liked it a bit more. But bear with me, because I'm not completely sure I've understood that correctly. So we will check in a couple of months' time. Right, now let's crack on and see if we can actually find some players. So it's the 6th of June, and maybe I should have done this bit at the start, telling you about the overall budgets and balance of the club and stuff, but I've done it in the last video right at the end. So, but if you missed that bit, let's run over it now. Overall balance of the club, 373,000, great. We do have a little bit of transfer key, 65k, and the wage budget is 26,000. 14,000 we're currently spending, so we've got 12k currently available on wages. What do we need? What do we need? We need a centre-back, for sure, definitely, because Muir will not sign a new contract. I keep doing it, but he wants to go. He's requested a transfer. He's not happy. Some other players that are going to be on the way out, O'Connell, Hesketh and Caprinu are well going to be on their way out. And like I said, what am I looking at? It's got to be a centre back, because all we've got is Nico Jones. Brooking can play there, but he actually plays right back. And Jeffcott can play there, but he plays bloody everywhere. And I don't see his position being a centre back. I see his position being a bench warmer to come on just in case any of the back 4 needs to be replaced. So, should have done that at the start. We've done it now. It's the 6th of June. I've got the scouts looking at centre backs. I'm looking around myself and I can't see anything at this moment in time. But hopefully, someone will pop up in a second. So, yeah, let's see. So, this is not good. I've got offers in for Lewis Flower. But not just that. He's valued between 22 and 220k. He has a minimum release clause of 95k. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm very, very worried at this moment in time. I'm rejecting him. I'm going to offer him a new contract, and then hopefully we'll take that out, because that seems a bit cheap. Wow, last season, amazing. Absolutely phenomenal, if I can bring it up. 28 goals and 41 appearances. Asante was the top goal scorer in the league, but he was right behind him. 95k if someone activates his release clause. That is so cheap. Right, I think I might have to look for a striker as well. So his minimum release clause has been met by Middlesbrough. 95k, such a low minimum release clause. That is stupid on my part, but the only good thing is they are going to loan him back. I'm going to accept that as well. I have been looking at some other players, but no one is in at this moment in time. Hopefully, it's only the 17th of June. Hopefully we'll have someone in a second. So we do have our first player in, Gabriel O'Day, coming from Bournemouth. Bournemouth are our affiliate club, so we're not paying anything on his wages. And looks like a very good central midfielder. Really good potential. He's the best central midfielder at the club. So that was a no-brainer. Like I say, no wages as well. Capinu was on his way out. Some teams coming from on the free. And I better accept that actually. There we go, accepted it. We were looking at Josh Thomas as a replacement striker. Looks very good. They're telling me he's about the 6th choice, 5th choice goal striker. But I like the look of his attributes. I think he's better than that. Considering how good Asante is, I'm not going to judge him by what my scouts are talking about. Because Asante is the 4th best striker at the club. But we all know that he's the best striker at the club. And also, we're going to get Flower back now. So I don't know if I need him. So I'm going to cancel that one. So we do have one player in. Let me cancel it now. We do have one player in. Gabriel Day, a very good player. So hopefully now one's in, we're going to get a few more in. Another player that we're not paying any wages from, coming from Bournemouth. A left back this time. He's going to be back up from Linton. A nice little bit of business. Like I say, no wages, no nothing. It's just a no-brainer. Like I say, Linton is a very good left back. So all I wanted was a backup player and now I've got one. So here we go again. Another minimum release clause has been met by Coventry and West Brom for Linton at left back, 150k. They want to loan him back, which might be a problem because I've got quite a few loans now. So I've accepted it. Hopefully we'll come back. But that's another one gone with no one hardly coming in. Hopefully we will see some players soon. On some good news, Brooklyn signed a new contract and so has Asante for 3 years on £775. So I've got to the first game of the season against AFC Wimbledon and I've only shown you a couple of loan players. So I better show you the rest of the players that come in. It's been a real big struggle. Let's run over it now. We've got Jack Hanna on a free. Not a bad centre-back. Backup. You know we need centre-backs and we've got another one as well. Jadal Katongo. I do apologise if that's not how you say it. Much better. Lacking a little bit of acceleration but it's got some really good potential. Also Moro Bandera, a very good central midfielder, can also play defensively as well. So that's one that can play in 2 positions. Linton's come back on loan because he went to West Brom for 150k. Leighton Stewart, come from Liverpool, got released. He's not bad. He looks okay. And there's a reason I brought another striker in. And then Abdou Diallo, a very good player. The player on the left-hand side to be competition with Roberts out there. And players that went out, Reece has gone out on loan. You saw Captain went on the free. Linton went to West Brom. Sadie went to Crawley for 72k. That's why I brought Leighton in, even though I had Leighton on the back burner anyway. And then some youngster, youth intake, went on the free. Talking about youth intakes, finances wise, we are 8k under the wage budget. We've got 133 transfer kitty. Overall balance of the club, now we're in Sky Bet League 2 and all the money starting to come in. We've got 656k. And that's got me thinking maybe I should improve the facilities, especially the youth facilities. I want better youth intakes. If I look at the club facilities out here, I've shown you before, below average training facilities. That's another thing I need to improve. Basic youth facilities. But the stadium has now been updated to 2,000 seats. We haven't lost any standing like I thought was going to happen. We've got 5,480 overall and 2,000 seated, which is great. So basic youth facility, I feel I might ask for both. 656k, that's not bad. I'm going to ask to improve the training facilities, improve the youth facilities as well. And I'll get back to you if they do get improved. But that is it. Is there anything else to tell you about? Not really. I'm going to show you my best 11. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to start off with Turner this season. Linton, Jones, Katongo, Brooken, Marsh, Adoy, Diallo on the left, Ryan, Flower and Asante. That's what this is what I'm saying is the best 11. Obviously, some of these are injured. They're not going to play today against Wimbledon. I feel this is the best 11. Tyler Roberts maybe out on the left, and Rocco Reese. So many players also don't want to sign a new contract already. He's opting out. He wants to explore his options at the end of the season, which is a shame. And that's not just him. There's a few players like that. And I've got a new skin that I'm playing around with, see if I like it or not. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching this Transfer Window special. And don't forget to watch the next episode where we've got a really tough game against FC Wimbledon. If I can just show you one more thing. I was gone. I'm back. If I show you the league, how well, season preview, what do they think? There we are, 9th place. So they must think we've got a pretty decent team, and our best players at the club are Flower, who's back on loan, and also I keep skipping by Adai. That's on loan from Bournemouth. Thank you again. That is definitely it from me, and I will see you in the next episode.